Hello, grade 3. How are you? Hope all of you are well. Today we are going to have a new lesson, so please, all of you, put your books in front of you. Open it at page 19. Our lesson is lesson 3.2, subtracting with regrouping, يعني with borrowing. If you don't have your book, please all of you put your notebook, دفتر, أي دفتر, in front of you. My objective is this, in this lesson, is to subtract with regrouping within 9,999. Let's go and read the problem solving in the question, in the lesson. They said that two candidates take a typing test for the job. يعني one company is looking for a secretary, it has secretary. So they ask two girls to come and make test to choose between them. So the test, candidate A typed 463 words. هي بتقدر تطبع 463 words in a minute. The other one, B, can type 295 words. So the first one is typing more faster than the second one. The question is, how many more words did candidate A type than candidate B? To know how many more, you are going to subtract. So if you have a problem solving and in the question they wrote for you how many more, it means you are going to subtract. Subtract the big number minus the small number. So you are going to subtract 463 minus 295. Okay, this question is written horizontal. Put the two numbers under each other vertical. 463 minus 295. In step number 1, we are going to subtract the ones. Okay, you are going to subtract the ones. You are going to subtract 3 minus 5, you can't, it is 13. 13 minus 5, 8. In step number 2, the tens becomes 5. Okay, the tens become 5 and the ones becomes 13. 13 minus 5, 8. Now 5 tens minus 9, you can't. So what you are going to do, regroup. Regroup means you are going to go to the 100. Take 1, the 100 will be 3. The tens becomes 15. 15 minus 9, the answer is 6. Now the last step, you are going to subtract the 100. 3 minus 2, the answer is 1. What is the answer? 168. We call this answer difference. Okay, difference. So the candidate A type 463 words. This is the المرشحة الأولى, يعني the first secretary. The second one type 295. So how many more you are going to subtract? The answer you got is 168 words. So candidate A typed 168 words more than the candidate B. Okay, now in the second part of my lesson, they said for you, subtract, check by adding. The opposite of subtract is adding. So you have the first number, you are going to subtract the ones. 8 minus 9, you can't. What you are going to do, regroup. Go to the 7, the 7 becomes 6. This will be 18. 18 minus 9, the answer is 9, because 9 plus 9 is 18. Now the tens, 6 minus 6, 0. 4 minus 3, 1. So the difference between the two numbers is 109. To check my answer, if I am solving correct or wrong, the opposite of subtract is to add. So what I will do, I will add this number beside with this number. If you add these two numbers, you get the first number. Let's add 369 plus 109. Okay, 9 plus 9, 18. 8 ومعنا 1. 1 و 6, 7. 3 1 4. So what is the answer? The number you got 478 is the same number 478. So you solve what? Correct. Now let's do this question. Let's do this question. My first number is 7,453 minus what? 169. You will notice that there is no digit under the 1,000. Now, we'll start with the ones. 3 minus 9, you can't. The 3 is too small. So regroup, go to the tens, get 1. The tens will be 4, and this number will be 13. 13 minus 9, the answer is what? 4. Now 4 minus 6, you can't, because the 4 is too small. You can't get 6 from the 4. So you will regroup, go to the 100. The tens becomes 14. 14 minus 6, the answer is 8. Give me 1 from the 3, 2. The 7 will go down. So the answer is 7,284. So the difference between the two numbers is 7,284. Let's do this one. 1 minus 6, you can't. You can't take 6 from 1. Regroup, this will be 4, this will be 11. 11 minus 6, 5. Now this will be 1, 14. Give me from the 14, 7, 7. 1 minus 5, you can't. This will become 7, this will be 11. 11 minus 5, 6. 7 minus 2, 5. What is the number? 5,675 is the difference between the two numbers. Okay? Now, let's do this number, this question. If you notice here that I have no digit under the 1,000. 5 minus 2, the answer is 3. I can without regroup. Now, 8 minus 9, you can't. Regroup. This will become 6. This will be 18. 18 minus 9, 9. 6 minus 3, 3. And the 1 would go down. Now, grade 3, these question, there will be homework. Okay? Now, this is page 19. Let's move to page 20. Let's move to page 20. In page 20, they wrote the question horizontal and they are writing them vertical, and we are going to solve the same. The question, in this question, they said subtract. They put the first number up, 843 minus 576. Subtract. Of course, you can't take from 3, 6. So regroup. You will go to the tens. The tens will be 3, and this will be 13. 13 minus 6, 7. Now, can you give me from the 3, 7? No. Regroup. This will become 700. This will be 13. 13 minus 7, the answer is what? 6. 7 minus 5, 2. So, to subtract 843 from 576, the answer, the difference between the two numbers is 267. Okay? Now, let's do this one. Now, 888 minus 199. You are going to subtract 8 minus 9. This question is written horizontal, write them vertical. Start with the first number, don't change the order. يعني إيش مكتوب بالأول, start with it. Then the second number should go under it. 8 minus 9, the 8 is too small. Regroup. This will become 7. This will be 18. 18 minus 9, 9. Because 9 plus 9, 18. 7 minus 9, you can't. This will be what? 7. This will become 17. 17 minus 9, the answer is 8. 7 minus 1, 6. Okay? Now, they wrote the question horizontal. You are solving vertical. The rest, you are going to do them. You will solve them homework. And I want to tell you, grade 3, that only I received from Omar the homework. Thank you, Omar. You are in the class 15. Imagine, only Omar is sending for me the homework. Why? What about the rest? Why you don't send the homework for me? Please solve and send the homework. The homework will be on 2 pages, page 19 and page 20. Now, in this question, in this part, in the second part of the page, they wrote, complete the table, use a calculator. Of course, we are not going to use a calculator. Now, they said, they gave us a number 600, then they say add 45. If you add for 645, you will get the number 645. Now, they changed the number here. They wrote 565 plus 45. Imagine that 565, under it there will be 45. You are going to imagine in your mind, if you write 565 up and 45 down, the ones should have 5 plus 5, 10, 0, and 1 above. 1 no 6, 7, 7 no 4, 11, 1, 1, 11. So the answer is 610. If you add to this number 45, you will get 610. Now let's add to 1,000. You are going to add to 1,382, 45. Imagine in your mind that this question is written vertical. So you start with this number, and this number will go under. You will start with the ones. You have here 2 in the ones. How many you have in the ones? 5. 2 plus 5, 7. Then 8 in the tens with 4. 8 plus 4, 12. 2, 1 above the hundreds. 1 plus 3, 4. The thousand will go down. Okay? Again, the 2 goes with the 5, 7. The 8 goes with the 4, 12. 2, 1 on the 100. 1 with 3, 4. The thousand will go down now. 973. Imagine that. I will write under it 45. Now, the ones 3 goes with the ones 5. 3 plus 5, 8. The tens 7 with 4, it is 11. 1 and 1 above the 9. The 9 with the 1 will be 10. So my number will be 1018. Again, the ones 3 goes with the 5. 3 with 5, 8. The 7 tens with 4 tens, 11. 1, 1 above the 9. 1 no 9, 10. The sum is 1018. If you are adding your result, we call it sum. Okay, now in this question they ask us to subtract. Again, you are going to subtract that this number 55 will go under your number. I will start from 632 minus 55. Yani you have, imagine that you have 632 minus 55. You will notice that the ones under the ones. 2 minus 5 you can't. Regroup. This will be 2. This will be 12. 12 minus 5, 7. Now, 2 minus 5 you can't. This will be 5. This will be 12. 12 minus 5, again 7. Then the 5 will go down. So your number will be 577. This is the difference. So each time you are going to imagine the question in your mind vertical. I will start with 271. I will put under it 55 in my mind. Now 1 minus 5 you can't. Regroup. The 7 will be 6. And your 1 will become 11. 11 minus 5, 6. Now 6 in the tens minus 5 in the tens, 1. Now the 100 will go down. So it is 216. Now 1530 minus 55. Your number 55 will be under this number 55 here. We are going to subtract. Can you take from the 0, 5? No. Regroup. This will be 10 and this will be 2. 10 minus 5, 5. Now 2 minus 5 you can't. Again, regroup. This will be 4 and this will be 12. 12 minus 5, 7. Now the 4 will go down and the 1 will go down. So the difference between the two numbers is 1,475. So you are going to place 153, 30, and you will write number 55 under it. 0 minus 5 you can't. It will be 10, 5. This will be 2. 12 minus 5, 7. This will become 4, 1. 1,475. This is the answer. Now, in the last part of the table, they want us to subtract and add in the same time. You are going to subtract horizontal, add vertical. Okay, you will start with 675, add, subtract from it 48. The 8 in the ones will go under the 5. 5 minus 8, you can't. This will be 15. 15 minus 8, 7. Then the 7 become what? 6. 6 minus 4, 2. The 6 will go down. So the difference is 627. 15 minus 8, 7. 6 minus 4, 8. The 6 will go down. Now, 153 minus 26. 13 minus 6, 7. This will be 4. 4 minus 2, 2. And the hundreds will go down. So the answer is 127. Again, 153 minus 26, 13 minus 6, 7, 4 minus 2, 2. The hundreds will go down. Now you are going to add vertical. That means you are going to add these two numbers and write the answer down. 8 plus 6, 14. 4, 4, wait, sorry. 14, and I will write above 1. 4, 2, 6, 1, 7. So the answer is 74. Oh, sorry. No, not these. I will not add these. Okay, now we are going to add 5 plus 3. The answer is what? 8. The answer is what? 5 plus 3, the answer is 8. 7 plus 5 is 12. 2 have 1 above. 1 lose 6, 7, 1, 8. So the answer is 828. 5 plus 3, 8. 7 plus 5, 12. Yes, we add 48. Now we are going to add this. 7 plus 7, 14. 4, 1, 5, 7. So, vertical you are adding, horizontal you are subtracting. Okay, now the last part of my question is in a safari of 750 kilometers, a car traveled 234 kilometers. The first day. On the second day, so they drove the car for 243 kilometers in the first day. In the second day, they drove the car 335 kilometers. The question is how many more kilometers the car traveled the second day more than the first day. As I said, if you have a question and they said how many more, they want you to subtract. You are going to subtract the first number then minus the second one. So in a safari of 750 kilometers, a car traveled 243 kilometers the first day. On the second day, the car traveled 335 kilometers. How many more kilometers must the car go to finish the race? Okay, so she traveled 2 times. At the end, she should finish 750. We need to know how much still. She didn't finish the 750. We need to know how much still. Yani as if I said, I gave you in the first day 2 JD. Okay? I gave you 2 JD in the first day. Okay? And in the second day, I gave you 3 JD. Okay? I need you to become 12 JD. Did you read this number? Let me add. I gave you in the first day 2. In the second day 3. Together they are 5. I want you to be 12. So how many more you need still? 12 minus 5, 7. This is the same. I will add first how many kilometers the car drove in the first day and in the second. In the first day, the car drove 243, plus the second day, 335, okay? Imagine that the numbers are under each other and you are adding. Start by the ones. 3 plus 5, 8. Now 4 plus 3, 7. 2 plus 3, 5. So the car drive 578 in the 2 days. So in the first day, 243, the second day, 335. Add them together, 3 plus 5, 8. The tens, 4 plus 3, 7. The hundreds, 2 plus 3, 5. Altogether, 578. Now, you want to read the number 750. So how much more still you have? You are going to drive more, 750. To know how much more you need, you are going to subtract. 578. Now, I will start. I will say 0 minus 8, you can't. It will be 10. 10 minus 8, the answer is 2. Now, this 5 is 4 become. 4 minus 7, you can't. It is 14. 14 minus 7, 7. Now, this 7 becomes 6. 6 minus 5, the answer is 1. So still, they need to drive the car 172 to reach the total number 750. Okay, so at the beginning you add the two numbers to know how many kilometers did the car drive in the first day and in the second. When you find this number, you are going to subtract it from 750 to know how much more still you need to drive the car. You will notice that you need to drive the car 172 kilometers. Okay, grade 3, our lesson was to subtract with regrouping. Okay, you will notice that the number in the ones is too small. To subtract, you need to borrow from the number on the tens or from the number on the hundreds. Okay, the important thing in our lesson is to align our number under each other. Look how they put the numbers under each other. The ones under the ones, the tens under the tens, the hundreds under the hundreds. So take care. You have to solve in page 19. In page 19, you have these questions as a homework. 1, 2, 3, 4. In page 19. In page 20, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. So in all, there are 80 questions in page 19 and 20. Please solve and send to Ms. Dad, not only Umar. Until we meet, stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.